Shalom Aleichem to all our listeners to this project of Kol Leroi Yerushalayim, our weekly few minutes of Chizuk from the weekly Parsha. Thank you again for all you partners who help us to promote the Torah, to spread out the Torah, and for you guys here who join us, thank you so much for coming again. It's so nice to join for a few minutes of Chizuk in the weekly Parsha. Today's topic in Parshas B'Shalach is none other than the topic of not forgetting the nisim that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is constantly doing for us. We say every day, but it's the pasuk in Parshas B'Shalach, Zeh Keli Vanveyu. Zeh Keli Vanveyu in Oz Yashir. Right? Zeh Keli Vanveyu, the Medrash says that while Klal Yisrael was standing there by the sea before it was splitting, and was seeing so many nisim, one after the next, the Medrash brings down that there was a maidservant, a simple, common maidservant that was there also, and saw these wonderful things, and was amazed by these wonderful things. And anybody who was there, says the Medrash, saw this Gilu Hashchina of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, saw the unbelievable nisim. All these people were able to get to greater levels, even than Yecheskel HaNavi. Had he seen what he's seen, they would be able to get to these wonderful levels. Zeh Keli Vanveyu, says the Medrash, this nisim, these wonderful miracles, even someone like a regular maidservant, she is able to say that this is my God and I want to beautify him. So we see something very interesting over here, and that is, what does this mean? That sometimes you can have, that someone sees a Gilui Shechina, somebody sees a nace in front of him, an open miracle, and he doesn't exactly get to where he wants to get to. He stays the same simple maidservant as it was before they saw it and after they saw it, whereas Yecheskel HaNavi and other great people saw wonderful things and their lives changed forever. So one time with Shalom Shadran, he was the famous Maggid in Yerushalayim, he came and he spoke to the Mashkiach of Hebron Yeshiva at that time. His name was Rav Meir Chodosh, Zecher Tzaddik Levrocha, and Rav Meir Chodosh and him discussed over this medrash about Zeh Keli Vanveyu and recognizing that when someone sees an open miracle, what it does to his life and how it changes his life. And he told him, he said, I want to tell you something that happened with me. This is what Rav Meir Chodosh says. When I was in Russia before World War I, he said there was the point when some of the Russian soldiers were, of course, then killing people left and right, and they were spilling blood all over the place. They saw me and they told me, you, Rabbi, you go stand over here, and we want to go and shoot you. And of course he started to say Vidui, and he started to say Kriya Shema, and the person who was trying to kill him saw him, and he said, listen, why are you moving? I don't want to lose my aim. I want to be able to aim at you. So he told him, please stop moving. He started screaming at him, stop moving, stand straight. And he was shaking and shivering, and that woke one of the Russian guards who was next door, and he said, hey, what are you doing? Stop it, don't kill this person. And Baruch Hashem, an unbelievable open miracle happened for Rav Meir Chodosh, who was one of the tzaddikim of the last generation. And Rav Meir Chodosh said that for a long time he used to think about this open miracle, and it helped him grow and grow and grow. But then he got used to it. He said, and he saw that how could it be that even me, I saw an open miracle, I saw something which was such a nace, HaKadosh Baruch Hu did for me, and I don't realize that I have to go and change. And he said, that's it. From this point on, I'm going to be mechazik myself. And I'm going to remind myself that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you, the unbelievable HaKadosh Baruch Hu, who does so many nisim for all of us, who is constantly doing nisim for us, thank you so much, and I'm going to use that opportunity to go and continue to grow in my life, to go and make changes in my life, and not stay the same person. Don't be the same maidservant that's standing over there and watching all the open miracles by the sea and see what HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing, and stay the same person after they saw it. And the emes is, this is our lives. We have so many miracles that are constantly going on in our lives every single day. Health, shmira, parnasa, hatzlacha, so many wonderful things, nachas from children that we see. It's unbelievable how many things that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing for each and every one of us. We should have siyata nishmaya. We should continue to daven to Hashem, that we should be able to recognize and take these miracles and grow from them, go from step to step, and don't just stop and say, oh, that was a wonderful nace that happened to me, but to take it and realize Hashem did for me a nace. I have to go and change myself. I have to go and grow. I have to get better. I have to have siyata d'shmaya to get to these dargas. But of course, the HaKadosh Baruch Hu, who makes for us all these nisim, He will continue to help us also in this nekuda. He will help us also grow. So b'siyata d'shmaya, everybody should have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos, and think about this nekuda, how we have open miracles constantly in our lives, and we should never forget them, and they should always be a source of chizuk for us to go weiter, to continue, and to spread all of the goodness. Everyone should have again a wonderful Shabbos, and thank you all for listening, and thank you all for coming.